Could today be a new dawn for Terra? Welcome to the Daily Forkast, May 27th, 2022. I'm Megha Chaddah of Forkast, covering all things blockchain. Do Kwon's proposal to create a new Terra chain received a 65.5% yes in the governance vote that ended Wednesday. But will the launch of Terra 2.0 be a success? We'll take a look at that, plus a whole lot more coming up. Let's get you up to speed from Asia to the world.
Join thousands of NFT traders who already start their day on CryptoSlam.
Let's get things running, or maybe not. Over in China, the Web3 lifestyle app StepN is to limit its services. The blockchain-based decentralized app allows users to earn GMT cryptocurrency rewards by performing exercises if they own a pair of the project's virtual NFT shoes. However, the company says it will stop providing global positioning system or GPS and IP location services to users in mainland China as of July 15th. It's not immediately clear how StepN services can be used after that date without access to tracking of GPS or IP data, as the instructions on the website state that you only earn when you move with the GPS. StepN said the move was made to abide with Chinese regulations and that it had never engaged in any business on the mainland. China's new Personal Information Protection Law, which came into effect last November, requires any cross-border data transfers to be submitted to the country's cyber and data protection regulator. The prices of StepN's GMT token dropped over 35% in 24 hours, and it was at 87 US cents Friday lunchtime in Asia. Meanwhile, an update on Terra. Preparations for the creation of a new Terra network chain were underway Friday morning in Asia after the Terra community voted to approve it. But what does Terra 2.0 entail, and can it win back the trust of investors? Forkast Danny Park reports.
Do Kwon's Terra Ecosystem Revival Plan 2 was posted 10 days ago following the depegging of Terra stablecoin. The proposal introduced creating a new blockchain to the Terra network without the existing stablecoin. The new network would take the name Terra in Luna, while the old one would be retitled Terra Classic in Luna Classic. Kwon promised to airdrop 1 billion new Luna tokens to existing investors, allocated according to the type of tokens owned and the time print they were held at. And on Friday morning in Asia, Terraform Labs' website announced Terra 2.0 is nearly here, but many experts are skeptical as to whether it can restore investor trust. Baek Hoon-jung of Seoul-based digital asset banking service Sanbank.io told Forkast that, in blockchain, history is trust. The history of the chain guarantees the decentralization or resistance to censorship of a blockchain. To erase this clean and starting new is like a company that's gone bankrupt. Robbie Liu of crypto financial services provider Babel Finance told us Do Kwon probably still believes that he will be able to build a stronger community with Terra 2.0. To me, this is wishful thinking. South Korean DeFi expert Kevin An expects a backlash, but says Kwon didn't have many options, telling Forkast that though he personally doesn't see forking Terra to create Terra 2.0 as an ideal move, he also couldn't see other viable choices left, saying it is a make or break moment. Meanwhile, Baek Hoon-jung thinks the project's validators are only looking forward to the new Luna being listed on an exchange and traded so they can earn some profit and exit. One of the main debates over the debacle is whether the project was actually deceptive, with Robbie Liu of Babel saying that Terra Luna has the characteristics of a Ponzi scheme, especially after the launch of the Anchor protocol, which offered a heavily subsidized yield on UST. Kevin An disagrees, saying that as far as he knew, Terra's algorithm was working fine according to the code, and that Luna's price drop was caused by unexpected panic selling of both UST and Luna. In an attempt to bring Terra Classic, or USTC, back closer to the dollar peg, the Terra governance system has passed a proposal to burn around 1.38 billion USTC coins from circulation, which would destroy about 11% of the total supply. And while the depegging incident led major exchanges to delist the tokens, the airdrop has gained support from more than 15 exchanges, with Binance saying it would distribute the new tokens according to Do Kwon's plan. Experts say the price of new Luna will determine whether the airdrop provides fair compensation to those who lost out. Peck says that if the new Luna coin lists on Binance and Bybit, there will be people earning profit trading the airdrop tokens, but it will be hard to make a profit out of a natural increase in value, as they will have to fight in a speculative arena full of pumps and dumps. The Sandbank COO concluded that to win back the trust Do Kwon used to flaunt, he will need to come back with a project that is fundamentally different from Terra. As for Terra 2.0, there's a slight delay to that new dawn, with a tweet on Friday afternoon from Terra saying the new chain will now launch around 6 a.m. UTC on Saturday. For Forkast, I'm Danny Park.
Over in the Philippines, a new tax proposal to address the country's ballooning debt includes taxing crypto. But how likely is it that President-elect Bongbong Marcos Jr.'s incoming administration will adopt it, and what could it mean for investors? Forkast Jenny Ortiz reports from Angono, Philippines.
A new tax specifically on cryptocurrency may soon be imposed in the Philippines. A plan presented by the country's Department of Finance, or DOF, to President-elect Bongbong Marcos Jr.'s incoming administration includes a proposal for taxing cryptocurrencies by 2024. The DOF said these new measures are critical as the new administration is set to take over a country whose sovereign debt hit a record 12.68 trillion pesos, or over $242 billion in March. Incoming Finance Secretary Benjamin Jokno, who is currently the Philippine Central Bank Governor, said he will look into the proposal.
To me, the focus should really be on tax administration, okay? And we need a lot of money to, number one, to continue our growth momentum, and secondly, to, of course, to service our higher level of public debt.
A recent study reported that the Philippines ranks 5th worldwide in terms of crypto ownership, with 28% of adults saying they own some. So how will the possible taxation affect Filipinos investing in the asset class? Emma Navalan, CEO of Tetrix Network, a Filipino-made blockchain platform, told Forkast that Filipinos should welcome the development.
We must understand first and foremost that we needed this to move forward. So this is something that bigger companies like Binance, Coinbase, and the others are actually open to. And they're welcoming it because they know that this is going to pave the way for even more adoption in the mainstream.
However, Navalan hopes the tax won't be as high as the one India imposed back in April, which is 30% on capital gains from crypto. He emphasized the need for the taxation bill to be drafted in a way that is crypto-friendly.
It's going to kill the industry if it's going to be that high. So as I've said, they have time to really make sure that it's something that's forward-thinking, right? Because at the end of the day, it's all about collection. You don't increase a percentage just because you're targeting the collection. No, you could do it in multiple ways. You can invite more people to participate, right? By being very friendly to crypto, and at the same time get the taxes. So I think it's a matter of how it's drafted.
Navalan believes that if done well, the proposed crypto tax will help the crypto industry to flourish and at the same time help the country hit its target for tax collection. For Forkast, I'm Jenny Ortiz, Angono, Philippines.
And finally, over in India, the comic culture event Comic-Con India is taking a dive into the metaverse with the launch of NFT collectibles called the Non Fungible League. The company is to create and mint a collection of heroes for its metaverse, with the debut character named Non Fungible Man being created by artist Abhijit Kini. The superhero for the Web3 era will be based on the Ethereum blockchain and follows in the footsteps of hugely popular NFT collections like the Bored Apes by offering a series of unique traits. The road ahead for Non Fungible League includes surprise drops and animated adaptations, as well as plans to host Comic-Con India in the metaverse. In the meantime, Comic-Con India hosts annual shows in the real world across the country, claiming to attract over 200,000 fans annually by offering everything from comics and cosplay to live experiences. And that's the Daily Forecast from our vantage point right here in Asia. For more, visit Forkast.News. I'm Megha Chaddah. Until next time.